The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2, bringing you another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me say what's up to the people, because we don't have a lot of people watching right now because I'm up like a crackhead, so I figure y'all probably doing crack with me. What's up, KC? Thank you for telling them people to hit that like button. I appreciate that. I had a bad run-in with TS. No, KC, we can't be saying that. What's up, Real Lovely C? Thank you for coming. Shout out to Dot, Laugh, Gas, and Gossip, Patricia. What's up, everybody? What's up? BB from VA, thank you for coming. Happy Easter, everybody. So those of you who are on the East Coast and above, it's already Easter for you guys. So happy Easter, Day of Resurrection. Thank you guys for coming and spending your Easter with me, because technically it's Easter for y'all. Not for me yet, but for y'all it is. What's up, Nikki? Thank you for coming. All right, y'all. So we are going to talk about this whole Tasha K, Ts Madison, and Storm Monroe thing. So Tasha K went on her app to talk about, first she talked about the interview with Maddie, and she talked about how, her interview garnered more views than the Armon Wiggins and the Lee Daniels thing. Also, she wasn't she just didn't like the interview. She also told them to take certain stuff out of the interview, and she basically just said that she got all the views and didn't just trash the whole Fox Soul, the whole app and stuff like that. Just trash the whole Fox Soul. What's up, Shanna? Thank you for coming. So I found it interesting because before Tasha K did the interview with Maddie, she also trashed Fox Soul. Remember when the whole thing with Tasha K, Cardi B, the whole case when, Cardi B won, they talked about it. Everybody talked about it. You would be a liar if you said you didn't talk about it. Everybody and their mama talked about it. So Fox Soul talked about it on their panels and shit like that. And so she was trashing the Queen's, not Queen's Court, I'm sorry, that's Ts Madison show. Cocktails with the Queens, that's what that show. And, just Fox Soul in general, just trash the whole Fox network and everything like that. Saying, they don't like black people and all this stuff. What's up, Apple? They don't like black people and all this stuff like that. And you're fine to have your opinion. Don't get me wrong. Go ahead and have your opinion. However, we got to be honest about something. If Fox Soul was so trash, why did you then in turn want to do this interview with Maddie? Now, you could say like, oh, I was doing a favor, blah, blah, blah. But if I think that the network that you work for is trash and, racist and, this and that, I'm not gonna want to work for it. I'm not gonna want to do the interview. I'll be like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm not going to then in turn do it and then repeat the stuff that I said in the past about it. If you already knew it was trash, it was this, it was that, then you should have been like, hey, I love you, we cool, but I ain't gonna do it on that network because basically Fox Soul knew like, okay, we gonna put Cardi B in the title. That's what they did. Put Cardi B in the title regarding the lawsuit and everything like that. Because even though that happened back in, was it January or December? It happened a few months ago. People are going to want to know about, okay, well, how you gonna pay this money? Do you regret doing this with Cardi B? So the interview was gonna garner traction. And then on top of that, they probably weren't going to be pro Tasha K at all because you already had trashed them. So they waiting because you got to remember, it's not a live show. So whatever is said is edited. So whether or not it made you look crazy or whatnot, in January, thank you, Casey. Whether it was, they chopped it up, made you look crazy, or you didn't like the way they did it, or asked you the questions, or use the word infamous, it is what it is at this moment. It is what it is. Oh, I forgot to put up the damn pictures I done spent this time on Canva making the damn pictures and I didn't put it up. So there you go. So and then again, I go back to saying, then, why did you even do it? If it was trash, it was this, it was that. You should have just left it alone. And then speaking of the whole Armon thing, and I'm going to go back to that in a little bit at the end, but I wanted to say the reason why Armon's interview didn't garner the same amount of views as Tasha K did. Tasha K is currently in the news. Armon is just seen as a blogger. He doesn't have anything that ties him to, like, yes, he knows Cardi B and Jason Lee and all that stuff, but he doesn't have a lawsuit right now currently, So his interview is what it is. He didn't have anything attached to it. Now, if this was Tasha K before the lawsuit, I'm not going to say it wouldn't have got more views or not, but because you are still trending, this is the reason why it was going to get those views in a minute. And maybe it could have got the same amount of views, whatever, no telling. However, you're still trending with something going on. Now, if Armon probably should have been talking about them Hollywood sex parties, allegedly. In Hollywood, they say they be going on sex parties. He should have went in with that. And you got to think business-wise. Make up a lie and shit like that. You got to sell something when you're doing an interview. He didn't have it. He was going on there, as a favor to Ts Madison or, as a guest. He wasn't promoting anything or selling anything, which, in turn, Tasha K has something going on. So this is the reason why. Everybody, could y'all put hearts in the chat for Shell? I just want to say that. Please put some hearts in the chat for Shell. Thank you for being here. But she has something that she's in the news and she's trending for. This is why it garnered. Now, regarding Lee Daniels and stuff like that, her interview did get more than Lee Daniels. It is what it is, and that's good for her. So moving on, she mentioned, let me go back. I should have just put everybody in the same thing so I didn't have to switch back and forth on this. So then she brings up Storm. And now in regards to Storm, she talks about how the mama, I forgot the term that she used, but it wasn't polite. Like, basically, the mama didn't even say thank you for helping her son out, as far as getting them mattresses, talked about how they had to sleep on the floor because when Storm became her mentee, basically, he had a choice to stay where he was or move out to Atlanta. Now, he did choose to move out to Atlanta, but he didn't come with anything. He didn't have anything. And I'm not saying that in a negative way, he didn't have anything, but basically you chose to go out there and, she hooked him up with, a mattress and stuff like that. Now, he did clarify that she went ahead and basically said, oh, we got mattresses on the way. So she already purchased it. But Tasha, no matter what, Tasha is going to see this like, I helped you What's up, Gonzalez? Thank you for coming. What's up, Trav? I see everybody coming in the chat. Basically, I helped you. I did everything. I helped you. That's the way Tasha is going to look at it as, like, you owe me. That's a big thing with this mentor thing. Because whoever helps you, they are going to, in turn, if y'all ever had a falling out, they're gonna look at you like, oh, I remember when you didn't have shit. That's what everybody do when they get mad at somebody and they were the one to help them. I remember when you didn't have shit. We all do it. Haven't y'all ever helped somebody and was all like, I remember you when you wasn't shit? Now, regarding his mama, definitely, I don't think you should have threw that out there regarding his mama. If his mama said that he needs to, I forgot the exact words, but need to look out for you or be careful around her, that's his mom. Moms are supposed to do that. If I moved on, listen, my family supports me doing YouTube. However, my parents do not like me doing YouTube. They want me to get back and do me a 9 to 5. So let me clarify that. So any person that says like, oh, this lady, because we know Tasha, but think of like the average parent. My parents aren't on YouTube. They don't know what a Tasha K is. They're going to be like, who the fuck is Tasha? I don't give a damn about Tasha K. So this lady is saying, hey, I'm going to mentor you. I'm going to move you out here and da-da-da-da-da. Of course, his mom is going to be all like, oh, well, be careful. I don't know about that. Like, y'all supposed to be business partners. Like, what the hell is she probably didn't understand all the ins and out of YouTube. She going to be like, what the fuck? I don't know what that is. Like, be careful with this lady. I think it was more in that than like, oh, I don't like this bitch. I think Tasha took it definitely the wrong way in that turn. What's up, Universal T with Marie? I didn't say hi to you, but I do see you in the chat. What's up, Haiti? Speaking objectively, I find this odd. I can't imagine moving to a new place with nothing and no preparation. Right, it is weird. I mean, you got to remember he signed a contract too as well. So maybe, okay, let me finish up with this and stuff like that. So, how she moved him out here, blah, blah, blah. He helped him. Okay, moving on. So Storm goes on his channel and he basically has a rebuttal for it. Now, he did say that he was working before and it wasn't a situation where he like asked her or anything like that. Their initial contract was supposed to be so he can be like a co-host and stuff like that. And so she felt like instead of doing like the whole Zoom thing, it would be best if, they were together, whether he flies in and stuff like that from time to time, or whether, he moved out there. And so he wanted to just go ahead and move out there because of wherever he was. I think he was living in Arizona. So he chose to move out there. Storm didn't speak on this, but I really think where the relationship really got funky, honestly, remember the whole interview with Jaguar. Tasha didn't want to do the interview with Jaguar originally. Storm went ahead and did it. He got the 1,000,000 views, chopped it up and all that stuff. So Storm was able to go ahead and monetize off of that. And he got over 1,000,000 views from doing the Jaguar right. And then he spliced that up. He made money off of that shit, And then Tasha went ahead and did the C Cups know what I'm talking about. And then Tasha, because we talked about this, Tasha went ahead and did the interview. I have an old video on my channel. I don't remember what the name of it, but I talked about this. And then Tasha went ahead and did the interview. And so when Tasha did the interview, it didn't work out in her favor. That's when people started unsubscribing because they didn't like how Tasha was coming at Jaguar. And Jaguar was still favorable at the time. We didn't know Jaguar was a little until, later on. And Tasha did recover from that. Yes, and he did unfollow her. And then also there was a thing where he said, don't mention her in my chat. Like, don't say her name and stuff like that. So it was that situation right there. Like, don't say her name in my chat. And it was just weird. So there was something going on where it just didn't make any sense. And it kind of got you like, okay, there's something going on over here. And then, of course, the falling out with the whole Chelsea having Von Ray move in and stuff like that. And again, a lot of people are like, well, Storm, you shouldn't have let the lady move in. Listen, he trusted Tasha. So he was going to do whatever Tasha said. And thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Tasha asked him for a favor after this woman helped him out and stuff like that. He gonna be like, all right, let's go ahead and do this. Like let's go ahead. Let Vaughn and Chelsea move in or whatever. So he was looking out for his friend. However, in turn, he shouldn't have did it. And he knows this. He shouldn't have did it. And Tasha was messed up for even putting them in that situation to have them even get jumbled up in that, because that all turned to shit. So I believe there was already some tension there with the whole Jaguar right thing that happened. And then this whole thing, and then, whatever time passed, they let it go. And then boom, this shit happened right here with the whole Von Ray and all that. And that really it sunk that whole relationship. That boat done sunk. It didn't sail. That shit sunk down at the bottom. Oh, Shell, you say he's extremely stupid for trusting her. Oh, okay. And remember, everybody's opinion is welcome. I don't know these people in real life. Shit, I ain't got this dog. I ain't got no dog in this fight. Shit. But yeah, and he also mentioned about how, the whole sleeping on the floor and stuff like that. He did mention his mom got a bad back and they did have a mattress on the floor and stuff like that. It's unfortunate because I know, because the way it came off is with Tasha saying this about his mom and stuff like that, like, oh, I had to help you and your raggedy ass mama. Now, she didn't say raggedy ass mama, but when you say someone parent, I'll give you an example, like that this crazy lady that keeps saying that I was sleeping in my car and she was paying my bills and she was putting me in hotels and stuff like that, which was a lie. That same crazy lady that keeps saying this, and then she says, like, I don't like my mom and I hate my mom and all this untrue shit. So when this lady is saying this, I'm all like, yo, like, you don't even know my mom. Why are you telling these lies? So anytime you mention somebody mama, whether it's good, positive, stay away from people mama. Don't mention their mama at all. So I get why Storm was pissed off about that. Like, don't mention my mama and don't say anything about her. It's not even relevant to the situation. It's not relevant to what, is going on. Storm also mentioned how Chelsea was throwing shots at him in Wiley's chat, talking about how, he didn't get it from working out. He got he got suction. Also, she put something on Twitter about how, like, she was going, now she didn't say a name, but something about like she was going to slap somebody, and just throwing different shots at him. And then to have Tasha come out and say anything, it's kind of like, oh, this, and Storm mentioned like this kind of set that whole parameter, like, oh, well, this kind of seemed like it was in the works because Chelsea was throwing shots, and then all of a sudden Tasha came out and said something. And it's sad because Storm has not caused Tasha any issues, but with Chelsea, issues. And granted, okay, they say, oh, this was only one situation, blah, 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 blah. However, we ain't seen Storm in no real mess, except, the petty YouTube shit, but we ain't never seen him in no mess. And so no matter what, if this is Chelsea's only time in some crazy shit, we're always going to look at it as like Storm never caused any issues like this because it was magnified. Everybody was talking about it. It is what it is. Now, years down the line, we'll forget about that whole Vaughn situation and all that shit. But for right now, we remember that shit. And it's still trending because now these two people don't even talk to each other no more. That relationship is completely killed. Now, I think Tasha probably got pissed. Now, to be in Tasha's favor, remember that everybody was reporting that Tasha went to jail and shit like that? Yeah, it was just a couple of days ago. Y'all remember that shit, right? Well, he had posted something like, oh, Larry Reed, and I should have got the screenshot, damn it. But Larry Reed told me that Tasha may be in jail. So she probably was all like, yo, what you doing talking about me and shit like that? So that's probably what sparked what was going on. Okay, Tika know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's probably what sparked Tasha to be like, I'm gonna clap back at this motherfucker. You remember when I helped your ass and you was sleeping on the floor, you didn't have no mattress, I paid your rent. Da, 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 da. Tasha is the original coup de right. And so, you remember I paid all this stuff for you. Da, 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 da. So that could have been a part of the catalyst. Now, he did talk about, now, some people were saying like maybe because he talked about the Cardi B and Tasha K case. I don't think necessarily, because when he talked about the Cardi B and Tasha K case, it was very, you could tell he was trying to be protective of Tasha, and he didn't go in like he could have. It was very he protected her. Storm was a really good lapdog for Trasha. I'm mad I read it like that too. I think he served a purpose and now it's over. Trasha doesn't do shit unless it benefits her. And sorry if y'all don't agree. No, I mean, that's your opinion. I have to agree with that. And we're going to talk about that, whether or not it benefits her or not. Just had to figure out how to hide the money she made off of him, considering, I'll just leave that up for me. I was like, shit, I maybe shouldn't read that out loud. Would she go for jail? No, she didn't go to jail. She was hoodwinking the people. She was fooling them. And here's the thing, people don't understand that Tasha looks at this, she understands YouTube and she understands how to trend. Whether you like her or not, you have to appreciate that she knows how to trend. She knows how to get the people going. What she did was concoct this whole thing, like, and say that she went to jail, because remember, people were saying that if she didn't take down her videos and stuff like that, she would have to go to jail and stuff like that. The judge gave her 5 days, and the injunction gave her 5 days to take down everything and stuff like that. And so people were saying, oh, she didn't take down the video, she's going to jail. Now, I did check that, and I think all the videos are gone, unless there's something I didn't see, but I believe all the videos are gone. You guys can check right now after you watch this video. But I think all the videos are taken down, so no, I don't think she's going to jail or anything like that. But she didn't go to jail. She was just hoodwinking people, and then everybody kind of took that story and ran with it. And then come to find out, she was sitting right next to Chelsea when she did that whole live. Tasha K always feel that people should be loyal to her for things she supposedly did for them. She said she helped Lovely T create her tea line. Oh, damn. Also know how to trick also. Oh, damn. Also, Tasha understands that she can, I hate to say she can use people, but that's the only word I know for right now. She knows who she can go to, give them a little information, give them a little help here and there, and then they'll kind of be loyal to her. She knows how to persuade the people and get them on her side to do the things that she wants, that kind of brings me into Wiley. I honestly, and here's my thing, I honestly think she does like Wiley. I'm not going to say that she doesn't like him, hate him, or anything like that. I do think that she does like Wiley. Here's the thing about that, though. She likes Wiley from afar. We're going to tell some truths, She likes Wiley from afar. This is just my opinion. She likes Wiley from afar. So Wiley is very funny. Wiley windmills for Tasha K like nobody else, windmilling all the time. She can give Wiley information about what's going on YouTube, and Wiley will report on it, especially if it has something to do with Armon, because, he was the one who broke the story about Jason Lee and Armon not being friends. Now, Armon did say in his video that him and Jason are cool. So, whatever was going on is worked out now. But she can give Wiley little tidbits and information about what's going on in the YouTube and stuff like that, and then he'll run with it. Now, I believe if Tasha actually appreciated Wiley, She would be like, "Hey, Wiley, I got this exclusive on this story. Do you want to do this?" That's how you help somebody, because this goes a lot with other YouTubers, like the larger content creator, because I hate saying the small, big, and all that stuff, because YouTube is the one that's making the money. But anyway, with larger content creators, it's hard to trust them. Like, you want to trust them because you're like, oh my God, they're talking about me. They're you excited. Anybody gets excited. When Tasha was in my chat over a year ago, I was like, oh my God, that's the Tasha K. I wasn't gonna lie, I did fanboy out. I definitely fanboyed out when Tasha was in my chat, but now that I'm a little bit more seasoned, a little bit, I understand that, if somebody really rocks with you, what's up, Sodeb? If somebody really rocks with you, they rock with you, and they want to see you succeed, and they will do everything to make sure that you succeed. Reporting on the stupid YouTube stuff is not going to get you anywhere. Like, I do this for fun and stuff like that. I had to realize myself that the whole talking about other YouTubers and stuff like that, it doesn't get you that far. At the end of the day, you go to a certain point, and then when you stop talking about YouTubers and getting in all the beefs and drama and stuff like that, your views start going down, and nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares when you try to switch your content. Then you have to slowly try to build it up. That's what I'm doing now. So when you think about, oh yeah, and make sure you guys hit that like button always. The only content creator I trust is you, AT2. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. What's up, Brittany? But if the kind of like, when I had the whole issue, I don't even like saying names, but I'm gonna say the name. Toxic Diamond. When Toxic Diamond wanted me to report that she sent Nosy, or she was going to send, or she did send Nosy a cease and desist, she wanted me to report on that, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll look into it. I never told her yes or no. I said I'll look into it. But I realized, I asked you if you could do an interview on my channel, but you wanted me to report on you sending somebody a cease and desist. These are what these content creators will do. They want you to report on the petty YouTube stuff, because the petty YouTube stuff keeps you at a certain level. It will keep you always at the bottom. It'll get you about, I'll say, maybe like 20,000 subscribers at the most. But anybody in those YouTube sectors that talk about YouTubers and stuff like that, you really don't blow up from just talking about YouTubers and stuff like that. But you don't blow up from talking about YouTubers. So when Toxic did that, I was all like, I already peeped game. I knew what the fuck it was. I peeped game on that shit. I knew what the fuck it was about. She wanted me to report on that. So then that gets me some heat from Nosy's people. And then it gets me tied up in this. And then basically she looks like the good guy, and her hands are washed with it, while all the Nosy supporters are attacking me. I seen the game, and this is what it is. So, in reality, when Tasha told Wiley about the whole falling out thing, she knew Wiley was going to report on it, and gave him that story to report. Now, like I said, if it was something like, hey, I got this exclusive, you want to go ahead and report on this, that's one thing. But hey, because even though Tasha didn't say, hey, do my dirty work for me, you put a little battery in Wiley back, he gonna run with it and be like, oh, exclusive. We know what it is, Not a bad girl's club. Toxin her boss. Oh man, I probably shouldn't have told that story again, because I know that lady gonna be like, these little bloggers always talking about me. These little bloggers be talking about me all the time. I appreciate Storm's Cantor. Okay. So we got a Storm Monroe fan. What's up? Make it make sense. Congratulations on your 4K, by the way. And so Deb, congratulations on your 8K. But when they get you to do like the little dirty work and stuff like that, they're not really thinking like anything highly of you or want to see you succeed. I'm not saying she wants to see you fail, but I'm only going to help you get to a certain level. Today, Armon was talking about on his channel how before, he became like a little, before he was going to do the mentorship and stuff like that, Tasha was sharing his videos and stuff like that. And then he mentioned that her husband didn't want him to share the videos no more. She said, oh, my husband said, don't share your videos. Two things. It doesn't make business sense to just share somebody's video, because it's all like, if you notice, if you share their video and they're getting hella views, okay, you helped them enough. And then the second thing is, if you're helping this person do this, by then you're basically promoting another channel for free with no, so there's a whole bunch of things that go into it, And I feel like for Armon, and this is just my thing, and I heard Armon is from the Bay Area, and I'm from the Bay too. So I want to see Armon do well. I think Armon kind of wants to validate everything. And I can talk about this from personal experience. Whenever there's like some kind of beef or rumor about me, I always feel like I need to come out on top of it and speak on it. Sometimes you don't have to. And I feel Armon, for me, I'm still small. For Armon, he should be able to elevate himself past YouTube, and he's working on that. He should be able to elevate himself past YouTube. So I feel like him having any connection or anything with Tasha or Jason, I don't feel like he needs it. When he took that picture with Kanye, let's not pretend, when he took that picture with Kanye, he looked like he was another celebrity there. He didn't look like a YouTuber. He looked like he was some other celebrity. When I seen the picture, I didn't even know who it was at first. I was like, oh, who's that with Kanye? And it was like, oh, shit, that's Armon. Oh, he killing it. He doing his thing. I feel that if you put yourself in the right situations, you can then go off and do your own thing. And I feel like he has the talent to do that, where he doesn't need that. I would say the same for Wiley. I think Wiley has talent. He doesn't need a mentor, this and that. He can go off on his own and do his own thing. So do your own thing. You don't have to validate yourself. You don't have to say like, oh, look at me. I need your help. Do your own thing. If somebody really switch you, they are willing to help you at all costs for free. They are willing to help you at all costs for free with no kind of strings attached. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. No strings attached. They are willing to help you out with no strings attached. Armon has a platform where he can go off and do his own thing. He doesn't really need anybody. I don't even think he needs to even say, I'm friends with this person or that person. He can just do it on his own. You have the talent to do it. Wiley, he has the talent to do his own thing, where you don't need a mentorship. Yes, a mentorship is nice and stuff like that, but you don't need it. I do think now, I will say, when Wiley is windmilling for Tasha and stuff like that, that shit is funny. Don't get me wrong, that shit is funny. I love it. Like, I was all like, damn, I wish I had me like, I wish I had me a Wiley that just go out there and say everything I do is great. Like, that's why Tasha love him. Like, shit, I would love somebody who says I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean, it is what it is. Damn, I didn't realize I've been talking for 30 minutes and ain't even did a commercial yet. Shout out to our homie Nina Ross. Everybody go ahead and check out Diva Walk on YouTube. Here's the commercial, y'all.
If you ain't getting money, then you need to get away. Hair nails done. Diva Walk, lip gloss popping off. Diva Walk, stay fly in your heels. Diva Walk, and you pay your own bills. Diva Walk, you put it down for your boo. Diva Walk, getting money's what you do. Diva Walk, walk. Diva Walk, bounce. Diva Walk, hey, had a little ride out. Let's go to the club. Hey, Diva Walk, and your heels. Diva Walk, and you pay your own bills. You Diva Walk, put it down for your. Look, I ain't gotta talk. Written on my face and in my swag like some chalk. Yes, it's independent. Look, it's
Thank you, Tika, for your comment. She said Storm's last video led to a full circle moment for Armon because he has been denouncing Tasha K's bad deeds for years. Butterfly Kisser says, I remember saying a couple of years ago that you were building a phenomenal channel, organically gained subs, extremely fantastic ride or die subs. Your future's so bright. You created all this success, all you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all want to make me cry. No, I'm not. But no, I really appreciate that message. So going back with Storm kind of seen all these things coming, you know. Storm probably was trying to separate himself way in the beginning, and I think that's why he said don't mention Tasha and the little subtle shade shit, you know. I think he kind of already seen it coming where he had to separate himself and be his own entity, because we forever say if it wasn't for Tasha, Storm wouldn't be here. I know I've said it. How many of us have said that? If it wasn't for Tasha, Storm wouldn't be here. Put a 1 in the chat if you said that. Put a 2 in the chat if you said Storm got it on his own merit. I'd like to see some of y'all responses. It's a place of honesty, trust me. Hey, listen, probably none of these people that I'm talking about like me anyway, so it don't matter what we fucking saying. Okay. Now, I know it's more than me and Shell. Okay, there we go. I forgot it's a little 10-second delay, so it takes a minute for the comments to come through and shit. Right, we got to be honest about that. We all said, and make sure y'all hit that damn like button, by the way. Oh, 2. Okay. Don P said 2. Christina said 2. Oh, okay. I like that. Okay, so y'all think, so you two think Storm got it on his own merit. Okay. Let's do a 30-second countdown. So put a 1 in the chat if you guys feel that it feels like Storm is popping because of Tasha K. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel like he got it on his own merit. Let's do it. Okay, I appreciate that, Dot. Okay, 2. Okay. Storm built his own channel. TK just gave him a platform. I think, Dot, you said it the best way. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Storm built his own. Yeah, we got to give him credit. He did build his own channel, but TK gave him the platform. Yeah, definitely. I can't say that didn't give him a boost. You know, it definitely did. That's the honest truth. You know, you got to take it where you can get it, and he took it and ran with it. So we can't be mad at that, because, you know, if he really did suck, Tasha K's help wouldn't help. If he didn't have a personality and stuff like that, Tasha K wouldn't. Tasha K little boost, it wouldn't have helped. Because Tasha K shares people videos all the time. That doesn't mean they're going to be the next big thing. So that's true. I'm just waiting for the downfall of Tasha K and Chelsea's. Damn, y'all see that coming in the near future? I don't know. I haven't pulled out the cards in a long time, because, you know, the cards never lie. I'm with Dot. Trash gave him a leg up, so to speak. Right. So going back to what I was saying. I think Storm, what did he, there was something else important that he mentioned too that I'm forgetting too. Oh, the contract. So I guess the contract is actually up June this year, but she went ahead and said like he's no longer a part of Kibi Studios. So I don't know if he got some paperwork that actually said like he ain't a part of Kibi Studios, but, you know, because she said that on the platform, I guess he's free of his contract or whatever, you know. And damn, he signed that back in 2019. So he was on like a 3-year contract. That's a long ass time, you know. Because what also, now he didn't go over all the details of what the contract entailed, but that's a long time to be tied down to somebody, you know, and especially this is YouTube. Like, you only have listen, not everybody got longevity like Storm or Tasha K. Most of us only got like a year. You know, that's what I'm trying to get in right now while I still can. But most of us just got a year. It takes a long time to have that longevity. You know, it takes man. Trust me, it's weird being self-employed. That's what a YouTuber is, basically self-employed. It takes a long time to get comfortable to the point where you're like, okay, I'm making money. I think also doing similar content also kind of plays a part in the relationship too as well. If he was doing something like politics and then she was doing I'd say him doing politics and she was doing something like celebrity gossip, I think that also helps when your content doesn't intertwine, and basically they do the same shit. I do the same shit, so it intertwines. So that's competition right there. You know, according to analytics, I can look, Storm and Tasha K comes up in my analytics because we do the same shit, you know? So they might be friends, but that's competition at the end of the day. That's another way of looking at it. Also, Storm was only going to go so far with her before it's kind of like, all right, well, you know, you go off and do your own thing, you know? I helped you enough. You got to go out there and get it. Now, it's sad that, you know, they can't continue to be friends, but I think this is honestly a blessing for Storm. It's a blessing for him. He gets to do his own thing, and now he gets to show like, yo, I got this out the mud. I got, you know, I grind. This is how I got to this level. You know, I did it on my own. So now he doesn't have that Tasha K link anymore. You know, people might say like, oh, well, it's still Tasha that got him here, blah, blah, blah. But now he's out on his own. He can do his own thing, you know? Thank you. I appreciate that, Christina. I really do. Oh, and make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh, damn. See, I always lose my train of thought every time I give somebody a shout out, but I like interacting. That's why you guys need to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you can be here for the live shows and we can talk about, you know, shit live together. Damn, I'm really trying. Damn, I had a good point. Don't y'all hate that when y'all lose your damn? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. If I think of what I wanted to say, then I'll just interrupt whoever talking, and then I'll go ahead and just speak on what I wanted to speak on. Let me go ahead and drop it. Don't drop that. Oh, and if you guys feeling a little frisky, you can drop some in the Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, Venmo, or send a super sticker, either or, whatever y'all would like to do. What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2, and a lot of people want to know, like, hey, AT2, I want to be able to use StreamYard like you. You know, can you help me out? Well, you are in luck. I am going to go ahead and be teaching StreamYard classes. Go ahead and hit me up on Instagram, either at AT2_for_real, or hit me up via email at AT2entertainmentbooking@gmail.com. Again, AT2entertainmentbooking@gmail.com. I'll definitely hit you back, let you know what the price is, because you can't be telling everybody your prices. Hey, do you have a business, a YouTube channel, or whatever you want to promote on AT2's channel?
Yeah, I'm AT2.
If you want to promote on my channel, please just let me know. I can even create the promo video for you if you would like. Just hit me up either in the DM on Instagram, AT2_for_real, or hit me up via email at AT2entertainmentbooking@gmail.com. Again, that's AT2entertainmentbooking@gmail.com. I'll let you know the prices, what I can help you with, and we'll come up with a plan. Another thing, I'm unemployed, so I can't be hooking y'all up with discounts and stuff until the business get off the ground. Y'all know what it. Help a brother out. Y'all know how it is. All right, y'all, we are back. Yeah, I think I was just saying that, you know, he's on his own and this is his time to prove, you know, if he does have that longevity, if he can stand the test of time, this is his time where it's all like, I ain't got that association no more. This is me, you know? Oh, is Elise here? What's up, Elise? Thank you for coming. Did I pin up? Damn, I think I pinned up the wrong. See, this is why when I get it, yeah, I pinned up So Deb's comment and not the damn link that was. See, this is why I need a team of people behind me to do the shit for me. But I can't pay nobody. I ain't at that level yet. I can't pay nobody. When I get to that level where I can pay somebody, then we'll get that. We'll get to that level. Um, oh, I can tell you from my experience, working with YouTubers and stuff like that, like bigger content creators. For example, Sherelle. Believe it or not, I'm not getting paid. I know a lot of people out there think I'm getting paid to be on the panel and stuff like that. No, we're actually cool. We're actually friends. That's the difference between our relationship. We're friends. So I'm not using her or Perry for cloud and stuff like that. It's not like that. It's like a complete friendship. And then I happen to go on the panel and be there sometimes, or whenever I can. I still have my own platform. They understand that I still have my own platform. I got to grow my own channel and shit like that. I still got to put in the work on my own shit, because if I put in all the work on their stuff, then shit, that's helping them. They ain't helping me. So at the end of the day, we have an understanding, but I'm not under a contract or anything like that. So, but I appreciate that they want to see me do good, and they help me by getting that exposure and stuff like that. And it's not a thing where they go like, oh well, you need to talk about this, you can only talk about this, don't do anything that I do, you're not allowed to do this. It's nothing like that. It's an actual friendship. There's no contract, and I'm not getting paid. I want to clarify that shit. I am not getting paid. But going back to what else? Oh, Tasha K understands YouTube. That's another thing. She understands that she has to stay trending. She has to stay trending. This is how she got 1 million subscribers. Believe it or not, by talking to YouTubers that are smaller and, creating that camaraderie, it gets people to check out her channel because she seems more relatable. I'll give you an example. Lovely T. A lot of people like Lovely T, but I will say Lovely T is more like for the older crowd. I feel like Tasha K is like our drunk auntie, and Lovely T is more like our bougie auntie. You don't really see Lovely T like talking to smaller channels and stuff like that. Lovely T just kind of stays to herself. Oh, thank you, Replay Crew. I see you, Mo Murder. But Tasha, mingles with people and stuff like that. Lovely T just kind of does her own thing, and that's fine. But Tasha knows how to get the people going. She knows how to create the drama. She knows how it's trending. Whether it's just like this Cardi B lawsuit. Now, whether it's good or bad, Tasha understands the YouTube game. When you have people putting you in the titles, just like I put her in this title, when you have people putting you in the titles, using your hashtags, mentioning you in videos and stuff like that, it is nothing but great press. Good or bad, it's great press. Like the hate channels that hate Tasha K, they are great press for her because they always got her name going and her name is trending. It's in the titles, in the hashtags, in the description of the video, using the tags. Whatever they're doing to keep her name going and keep her name trending, she understands that. That's why she messes with the YouTubers and stuff like that. And, she talks to people like Wiley and all these other people and stuff like that because it keeps her name going. Lovely T, I don't see people talking about her content or her in general. I think when you look up the Lovely T, it's either that old stuff that happened with Tasha or it's Lovely T's actual videos, but I don't see other people talking about Lovely T. I could be wrong. Am I wrong, y'all? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? I'll look it up. One big difference between Lovely T and Tasha K is Lovely T doesn't want to be the content. Right. Lovely T wants to talk about the content, and like I'm saying, it's not a bad thing. However, Tasha K understands the game and she understands how to get the people going and the people working for her. Because right now we're talking about her. We're working for her. Even though I'm not going to give her any of my AdSense revenue, we're working for her because we got her name going. Lovely T doesn't do that. And like you said, Tika, she doesn't want to be a part of the content. However, you got to have a little mess though, just a little bit. Doop, doop, doop. RESPCT. totally F that up. Don't listen to that. What I'm doing right now is just looking at Lovely T. Yeah, if you look up Lovely T, it's all her videos and then channels that are like Lovely T. Yeah, but it's nothing like Lovely T slapped somebody. Lovely T got drunk and fell out her chair. You know, you need a little bit of mess. You know, when I'm getting up here and I'm like singing songs and shit, like, you know, I'm a character. Tasha K is a character. She understands how to get the people going and stuff like that. And so when Tasha K does, because Tasha K needs that, getting her name out there trending, and usually when you know people are talking about her, Tasha all of a sudden drops a video. Boom, she drops a video because she understands, like, oh, they talking about me, that means my name is trending, I need to drop a video. Oh, Casey here. What's up, Casey? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on with you?
Let me take down the pictures, even though you just an avatar, but let me take down the picture. Okay, there we go. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm good. You know, sipping on some vodka.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing the coup de brow, but yeah.
Oh, you're not doing the coup de brow? What you got to add to the conversation?
I'm just saying, you know, yeah, I kind of think, you know, Tasha did give Storm a platform, but it was Storm that built on it. Yeah, no, it's just don't nobody really want to attach their name to Boozy Tasha Cuda Brown K.
Not Cuda Brown K.
Oh shoot! But yeah, no, Tasha's just a waste of energy.
So you ain't a fan of Tasha K?
No. Neither am I a fan of Ts Hands either. But yeah.
Wait, you said you had an experience with Maddie. What was your experience?
Okay, so my brother, who is a stripper, as you see on my Instagram page, I manage and promote strippers. So Man Hands was trying to push up on my brother, and I'm like, my brother don't swing that way. Yeah, it's just got real ugly real fast.
Oh, okay. This is more. You gonna have to tell me, like, I know it's dark right now, but this ain't an after dark special. Okay, you gotta tell me. I'm still trying to get this monetized. But,
I know, right?
But going back to Storm, do you feel that he was right for clapping back at Tasha, or he should have just took it on the chin and just not said anything?
No,
because some people are saying he shouldn't have said nothing.
But you know what? You never bite the hand that feeds you. But then again, he was right to clap back because, hey, I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect at the end of the day.
Right. And mention his mama.
Exactly. Anybody knows, you know, you could talk about the daddies or whatever, but when you come down to mamas, that's fighting words.
Yeah, mama is definitely fighting words. You know, you can say what you want to, but you can't be talking about my mama.
Exactly. Let her say something about my mama, then it's a wrap. I'm gonna pull up on
her. So, also another question: do you feel that Tasha will ever finally make Wiley a mentee, or is she just stringing him along?
She's just stringing him along. He needs to go ahead and, you know, do something else with his life. Yeah, no. It's been proven Tasha's not credible. So, like, just leave the trash where the trash belongs.
Damn, leave the trash where the trash belongs.
Yeah. Hey, everybody in the group, you know, y'all can trademark that, you know.
Thank you. And thank you, Sean, for the $2. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for the $2.
I know she didn't put a 99 on it, but thank you right? For the $2. But there was another question I wanted to ask. As far as Tasha K, do you agree with the thing that I said that she knows how to keep her name trending?
She do. She really do. And it's a lot of people need to go ahead and hold on. Don't quote me for this, but a lot of people need to go ahead and take what she's doing and do it better than her because she's trending for all the wrong reasons and she likes that. So like Take what she's doing and then apply that to positive, not negative, but positive.
I like that. I like that. Take what you're doing, but apply it to something positive. Yeah, because I
Mm-hmm.
definitely can't afford no $4 million lawsuit. So
Yeah, no,
take it and
no.
apply it to something positive. I like the way you spun that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that
You know,
because
I am a
um,
publicist, so you know I do this for a living. So hey.
right. I think it's important to know that um it's okay to like have your name trending and stuff like that, but what is it trending for? You want it to
Right.
be something more positive, you know?
All press is good press. No press is bad press. So if
Hmm.
if you're not trending or your name's not doing in the blogs, you're not doing nothing. So yeah.
Right. You definitely want to keep your name out there, keep your name trending, keep it going because when people are not talking about you, it don't look good, you know?
Exactly. Nah. Mm-mm. So Tasha know what she's doing, alcohol and all, but she know what she's doing.
She playing us basically.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, exactly. Like I said in the group, you know, she wasn't in jail. She was at somebody vulture fested Motel 6. But yeah.
Well, Casey, thank you for coming on. I appreciate that.
All right, then peace.
All right, have a good one. That was funny. I like that. All right, y'all. We are going to go ahead and get ready to end the show. I appreciate all of y'all for coming on. Thank you to everybody. I just want to say y'all don't have to be here, but y'all are here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Just because you didn't send a super sticker or a super chat, you can still send some at the bottom. You see it scrolling. But anyway, we out of here, y'all. Deuces. Good night. Oh, and happy Easter.